Hey man, what's up everybody, man? Today I want to give y'all a short teaching about L and the breath of life. What is L? What is the breath of life? What is L? What is the breath of life? Do you understand? People thinking L is something physical, the lungs. It has to do with the lungs. No. The lung is just a holding tank. You know what I'm saying? For the L. Just like the fuel tank is a holding tank for the gasoline that starts the car. Do you understand? When you come to breathing and air, you feel me? That is a spiritual entity. The air, your breath, your life, the breath of life, the ability for you to breathe is because of the air outside. If there was no air outside, which is the breath of life, you would not be able to breathe. The air goes into your nostrils and down your lungs and starts the body. Do you understand? The air is not physical. If air was physical, was a physical earthly entity or the part of the body, you'd be able to see it. You'd be able to touch it. You're not able to see it. The only time you can see what air looks like is when you see a tornado. That is the only time you're able to see the physical body of air is on a tornado. And you don't want that to happen. Because you know what happens when a tornado comes through your city or comes. It's going to be this destruction and disaster. Do you understand me? Air is a spiritual entity. The way the air and the air, which is the breath of life, works, you feel me, to activate you is spiritual. It's not physical. So that's why I tell you guys, you are not going to find no cure. Because of the mechanism of how air works, it is a spiritual entity. That's why you cannot see air, but it is there. You breathe it in, you talk, you feel it. You feel the winds, you take the breath in, you had the breath of life. But that breath of life is a spiritual being. Because God's breath of life from his nostrils is spirit. You gotta understand, me and my father are spiritual beings. I'm not an earthly being. I'm a spiritual being. Everything we do is spirit. My breath, the air I breathe is spiritual. It is a spiritual being that activates, that fuels the physical body and keeps it moving. That's why when the air is gone and you can't breathe, you die. So it's spiritual. This something like the devil can't even mess with it. He ain't got shit to do with it. You feel me? He ain't got shit to do with it. The only thing that can stop the air in your body is death, which is also a spiritual entity. You never know when the spirits of death come for you. They just come. When they come, you never see them and they take you. And things happen and you die and they take you. All these things are spiritual entities. See, you men of God and you scientists are motherfucking talking all this shit, but you don't understand shit about the spiritual realm. You know nothing about the heavenly realm. You prophets say you were holy as thou, and God used you to do all those miracles, but you don't understand the simplicity of creation and how a human being was creation. You don't understand time. Because time created everything. I created everything. I am the clock on God's mind. I am time. That's what I'm able to tell you. The breath you breathe is a spiritual experience. Your breath of life is a spiritual experience. When the breath of life ends, when your time is up, the time for you to die, you die however you were set to die. Do you understand? Everybody has a beginning and an end. And when we take the breath of life from your body, it dies. Whether you die in an accident, whether somebody killed you, or whatever, when you die, you have died. There's nothing like an untimely death. There's nothing like it. Honestly. There's nothing like it. People make their choices, and when your time has come, your time has come for you to die. There's nothing like a time, bro. When your time comes, something will happen to you that will cause a separation of the body from the soul. And the breath of life will leave you. The breath of life is your soul. That's why air is another food for the soul. That's how the soul stays alive in the body. You feel me? That's why when the breath stops, the body doesn't work. How the breath works through the body is a spiritual experience. You feel me? You guys on earth will never be able to understand the spiritual. No matter, see, that's why I tell you, you will not find a cure. Because this is a spiritual experience. And in the coronavirus are spiritual entities that sent to kill you. They might have a crown. They're a spiritual entity that are sent to kill you, to attack the breath of life and stop you from breathing. Do you understand? That's what the spiritual entities are sent to do. This is what the spiritual realm is. That is the definition of the breath of life. That's what the breath of life is. It is a spiritual thing. That's why you cannot see it just like God. That's why I tell you, you see me right now, but I'm disappearing your ass. I'm really a ghost. That's why I tell you, the breath of life is a spiritual experience. The breath you take, you don't know how that shit works in your body. You just know it goes in your body, carbon dioxide, comes out, carbon monoxide, all that shit. You know the earthly system. Or you come up with a theory for it, you come up with a theory, but that's not how that shit works. All that theories you have about the air and how people live by breathing is fucking wrong. All you scientists are wrong about it, like breath of life. About air. Let me tell y'all scientists now, especially scientists, because y'all run your fucking mouth for nothing. See, but if y'all niggas think I'm lying, Donald Trump, give them niggas all the money you can and see they find it. Dumbass bastards. Stupid ass bastard. Like I said, you scientists don't understand the spiritual. You don't understand shit. You don't understand the breath of life. But if you say I'm dumb and I'm stupid, yeah, we're gonna see we're gonna be looking stupid when you can't find a cure. You dumbass motherfuckers. Nigga, fuck you scientists. Fuck you government. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck you false man of God. Nigga, fuck you Gucci. Fuck you Triple Red. Fuck Illuminati. Fuck all of y'all niggas. Nigga, you heard what I fucking said. I said it, nigga. Your end is come. Y'all know what the fuck is going on. Nigga, you desperate. Nigga, let's see. Like I said, get ready to die, people. You're going to die. There's going to be a lot of sorrow in this land. I don't give a fuck. All y'all niggas can pray all you want to. Nigga, you wasting your time, nigga. Stupid ass bastards. Nigga, ain't nothing will ever stop this. Like I tell you, if anybody tell you anything about any of this or anything else concerning heaven or all this stuff, they're lying to you, bro. Or anything concerning the seals or revelation or anything regarding everything I've been talking about, or anything I say or anything I will be talking about, or anything I do, I think, all that shit, whatever I do going on, whatever I got going on, the Bible and all this, in the Bible and the Quran and Jewish law and the teaching of Buddha and Hinduism and all this shit, like, bro, it's false, bro. Like, these niggas don't know shit. Like I said, vanity upon vanity, all the vanity. What is the profit of man to gain the whole world but lose his soul? Y'all about to lose your life and your soul. Like I said, right now, you have 259,000 people dead that have lost their souls. Who's going to be next to die to lose their soul? Nothing matters but your soul. This is the time to die. Like Ecclesiastes says, there's a time to begin and a time to end. This is the time of the end. And the only way to go into the spiritual realm is death. Because we have come to judge the world. So we're going to take all y'all to the spiritual realm. Welcome to the end of times, where you die. And all that matters begin is this entity of eternity, the spiritual realm. Do you understand? This is the control, this is the rule of the spirit realm, the kingdom of heavens. We rule in everything. We rule over the demonic realm, earth, everything. It is ours. We created it. I created it. It is mine. None of y'all own shit. I've always been king. I'll always be king. I've been king from the beginning of time since I existed. I created myself and my God and my Father. Nigga, you don't know what the fuck you dealing with, nigga. I make my Father everlasting. I give my Heavenly Father glory. Not my earthly father, my earthly mom, my Heavenly Father, my true Father glory. That is my true Father. I'm his biological son, birthed in the spirit of prophecy. You stupid ass niggas. And no, I ain't taking no DNA test to prove it. Y'all don't even know. Bro, but let me ask you, how you gonna know the DNA of God when you don't even have the DNA of Emmanuel? You don't even know the geological DNA of Emmanuel or the people behind it. So how you gonna find out the DNA of God or my heavenly parents? Man, get the fuck on out of here, man. Y'all need some bullshit. Nigga, I'm the son of man. I was born by man. My mom, my dad, son of man. That's why I'm the son of man, the heir to the throne of David, to the kingdom of heaven, to the throne of God. I'm the one. I'm time. The clock on his mind, his loved one, his son, his only child. I created everybody else. Nigga, like I said, if anybody say I'm wrong or I'm this, I'm that, like I said, bro, stop it. It's simple. Fuck all that shit you talking about. Stop what's going on, nigga. Bring peace. You said there would be no word of peace, then bring peace. Then stop it. Stop the violence. Come up with something that will help the L, bro. Cause you cannot stop the L. You cannot target the L. You cannot recreate L. You don't know how to do none of that. You will never be able to. Cause that's a spiritual entity. Even the devil can't teach you how to do it. Even the Illuminati can't help you. You have no help, buddy. Do you understand? Like I said, I laugh at y'all. I'm sitting in my house watching y'all. Watching everything y'all do on TV, and I'm laughing at all y'all niggas in the world. I want y'all to know that, cause I don't give a fuck what you do to me. I really don't. I'm dead already, nigga. What can you do to a dead man? What can you do to a dead man? I don't give a fuck, nigga. Fuck all of y'all in the world. Fuck all you racist bastards too. Fuck you racist bastards. You ain't gotta like me. You about to die. Your country's about to be destroyed. I cannot wait to see y'all racist faces. When the presidents come and kill you and torture you and rape your wives and rape your kids, torture your kids and all of you in this land, even the blacks, even all you people in this land. Can't wait to see when the presidents come and torture y'all. To hear you scream just like you tortured me. You bastards think you can harm me and think you can get away with it. Bitch, I'm gonna get y'all back if that's the last thing I do. Fuck all of you.